I'm in love with Summerlin.
The Strip is the only place that you can live at.
The intensity of the heat.
You got a lot of activities,
If all you know about Las Vegas comes from movies, then you probably think it's all chaos, casinos, and just one big party.
But apparently, people live here. They buy homes, they raise kids, they even go to Costco.
In fact, the city is ranked one of the fastest growing metros within the United States, with Californians, Texans, and New Yorkers all flooding in. Why are people moving here, and what do they really think about Las Vegas? And that sparked a question that I really needed answered.
And to answer that question, we thought, what better way than to hit the streets and talk to real locals and see, is Vegas just Sin City, or is there more than meets the eye?
I'm Vicky.
And I'm Kyle.
We're local real estate agents here in Las Vegas.
And we make videos every week showing you what it's really like to live here in Las Vegas.
With that said, let's get into the
video.
video. What surprised you most when you moved here to Las Vegas?
Well, obviously the heat. And I was surprised that this city is more about business people and people moving here from California to Vegas. And because of taxes and because it's less traffic. So that's what drawn me as well.
I was surprised by all of the nature outside of the city. I think a lot of people think of the Strip when they think of Las Vegas, but there's so much to do outside. It's really beautiful, and I think there's a lot of people you can meet here in Vegas. I've made a lot of friends living here.
I would say actually what's available for families. As a child here, there wasn't a whole lot that was family inclusive, and it's really grown. There's lots of indoor play places, lots of parks, lots of theater things for the kids to do, and that's really changed in the last few years.
What surprised me the most is the 24-hour town.
24, yeah, never stop sleeping, that's for sure.
The way how inviting the people are.
What do you think other people think of when they hear the word Las Vegas?
It's definitely the casinos, it's the gambling, the shows, and the drinking. Everything that we stay away from living here.
Sin City, because the casinos go, gambling and just being downtown and just doing the experience all down Fremont and all that stuff.
I think that people think about a party town and just the Strip.
Yeah.
And so many people traveling here being tourists, they only see that part. While I see the freedom and the desert and, being able to take hikes and see the landscapes as well.
I'm going to agree with Lena. I think a lot of people only know of the Strip, and that's what they think of. But yeah, there's so much beauty. And the neighborhoods outside of the Strip, obviously, the houses are beautiful. There's a lot of nice shopping, a lot to do for locals, a lot of good food as well.
Showgirls.
Showgirls, definitely.
Gambling, drugs, the Strip.
Yes.
What's the biggest misconception people have about living in Las Vegas?
I would say a little bit the same what I said before, that they think it's all about party only. And it's not a possibility to really live here for a long term.
I would say that everybody gambles and everybody is partying every night. I think that's the biggest misconception for sure. But everybody lives a pretty normal life. We go to the grocery store, we have families, we do basically what everybody does in any other town.
Vegas is growing into more entertainment state. Now we have the NHL team. Now we're gonna have the A's here, and we have the Raiders here. Now I heard, they're gonna start building a basketball team.
Yes.
And then also I've seen they're gonna build the Hollywood 2.0.
Yeah, very good.
That we don't live here. That everybody lives on the Strip.
Yes, but we don't though.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
The Strip is the only place that you can live at.
Right.
We have a pretty big local community outside.
That we all do not live to gamble on the Strip.
Yes. So true. What's something nobody tells you about living in Las Vegas?
The construction. So much construction.
Yes.
We have a lot of local things to do around town.
Yeah, off of the Strip.
Off the Strip, yeah.
That makes sense.
That there's so many other things to do besides casinos.
Yes, completely agree.
The possibility to find the people that are genuine and good friendships. Because many people told me that it's hard to make friends and hard to find people, but I've got great friends here. And I've got to know really good people that can help through life, and that would be forever friends forever. So.
You're sitting right next to us.
Right.
Yeah, nobody told me about how there's so many different communities of people in Las Vegas, and I think everybody can find their different friendships, communities. Yeah, like people from your culture or different activities that you enjoy doing. There's everybody and anything out here. I think there's a lot of possibilities.
The intensity of the heat and how awesome it is that so many things are open so late.
Yes.
It's great. You
That's
can
such
you can go to the grocery store at midnight.
Yeah.
You can't do that everywhere.
So true.
Is Vegas a good place to raise a family?
I raised my daughter here, and I would say absolutely, because there's lots of things to do for kids.
Yes.
If you just look, bowling. We did some type of train ride in Boulder City. It was wonderful, but they do have the parks.
Yep.
They're not called-
Cowabunga Bay.
Yes. And the roller skating rink.
Ice Crystal Palace.
Yes.
Yes.
They have things like that. So there is lots of things to do for kids besides casinos.
Yes, definitely.
I think so. I would definitely raise a family here. It has a bit of everything. You can go to the bars, or you can, if you don't want to do that, you can also go towards Gene, and you can hang out over there. They have the Magic Mountains. You can go to the Pioneer Saloon. They have that bar out there and stuff. So
Honestly, no.
And tell us a little bit more about
And
that.
the reason why is I think I've been to other places where they're more family oriented. Vegas is a great place to come retire and all that stuff. You can, depending on what side of town and how your income level is, you can raise a family here.
That makes sense.
I would say that anywhere you find a partner, you can make anything happen. So that's amazing during summer when it's super hot here. That would be an ideal. I'd say that you can absolutely raise a family. There's great communities, as Julia said. So it's possible.
I think Las Vegas is definitely a good place that people could raise families. I have a lot of friends here that grew up here, and they have no intention of ever leaving Las Vegas. So I think that speaks volumes. And there's opportunity. I think there's a lot of magnet schools. So if kids want to specifically do something in their life, there's good opportunities for that.
Do you feel like you get more or less for your money when it comes to housing out here?
I'd say maybe more. The house market has shut up a lot. When I bought my house 4 years ago, and I already got some equity in that house.
Awesome.
So I'm actually trying to save up so I can buy a second house,
Very
because I want to build a portfolio to where I have a couple rental properties and all that.
Well, we can help you with that.
Sounds good.
Oh gosh, I bought my house 23 years ago.
So you got real big bang for your buck back then.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So I live in the golf course community. I love it.
Are you in or you're on the east side?
Stallion Mountain.
Stallion Mountain. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Great spot.
Yes.
And would you share with us, what did you get your home for 20 years ago?
263 for a 4-bedroom.
Good for you. Okay.
I'd say definitely more. Yes, but pretty much anywhere I've known people, they say that whether they move from New York to here, Miami to here, or California, it's very good rates. Now, does it fluctuate and does it get better or worse from year to year, or whether it's COVID or not? Absolutely. But I'd say the living costs are definitely less, and there's way better opportunities tax-wise. Yeah.
Yes, I believe that living costs out here are pretty reasonable for everything that you get in the city, access to, events, food, whatever. It's great. I was living in Austin before this, and I get a lot more for my money out here than I did out there.
If you were to ever move here in town, what other areas would you consider? Henderson. Definitely.
Yeah, part of Henderson, Anthem.
Yeah. Great part. Yeah, that's a good spot.
I'm in love with Summerlin because the first time I moved here, I lived there. And I like the closeness you have to pretty much everything. Or it's out in the desert, Red Rock, Mount Charleston that I love. Doing drives like that matters a lot to me. I'd also consider Henderson, but for my work, it might be wrong decision right now.
I'm going to say Summerlin. Yeah, currently we live in North Summerlin, and I would say really any part of Summerlin is very beautiful. Its proximity to the Strip and to many places.
Henderson.
Henderson. Got it. That makes sense.
Mountain's Edge over there. I know that. area over there is developing, pretty new. You have the new Durango Casino, and now they just built the new Ashley Furniture store over there. So I know they're going to have a lot of restaurants and new stuff over there I want to try.
Yeah, and the Durango's fun. So
I've never been. I want to go.
oh, yeah. Shout out to Knock Knock Karaoke, who did a fun event at the George. So very cool. Would you ever leave? If so, where would you go?
I'd probably only leave for family or finding love. But yeah, I would like to stay and have one place in America. And America feels great to be in Vegas, to be honest. So it's hard to choose.
I really like Las Vegas. I've lived a few places in the country, and I find that there's just really everything I could want out here. I think there's a lot of jobs too. So that makes me feel more secure that if I ever did need to change what I'm doing in life, there's not a problem finding something in the city. If I left, I've always dreamed of going to California. But for me, I think financially I get more for what I want out here, and I can always visit 4 hours away driving. So
If I did leave, I think it would be career-wise. I have thought about this quite a few times. I would either say either Oregon or California.
I used to live in Oregon and California before I moved to Las Vegas 20 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Nowhere.
Nowhere. This
No.
is the spot.
My husband's a veteran, 26 years.
Oh, thank
My
you for
dad-
your service.
My dad was a veteran as well. My ex-husband was a veteran.
Wow.
I've lived in over half the United States. I've lived in Europe and I've lived in Japan.
Wow.
And I got to tell you, out of all the places to live, I love it here.
It's a beautiful testament for Las Vegas.
If someone were thinking about moving to Las Vegas, what would you tell them?
Well, I mean, you got a lot of activities, like we're going to be the entertainment city of the United States. You already have all the Raiders and the hockey games and stuff. And then we also have baseball. That's definitely fun.
I would definitely tell them, but they probably already know that, about taxes, about savings when it comes to housing, about groceries, about the shopping experiences, the freedom you get, the fact you can own guns or go out in the desert or have experiences like the Formula One track or have events with your friends. That's amazing, I think.
I would definitely recommend to my friends or family or anybody thinking about moving to Las Vegas to do so. I think it's a good place to live.
Be prepared for the heat.
Yeah. It's definitely
Yes,
not
yes.
something to
Be
underestimate.
prepared for the heat and the crazy drivers.
Turns out Las Vegas isn't about just slot machines and pool parties.
It's real people, real neighborhoods, and families that absolutely love what Vegas truly has to offer.
So if you're thinking about making the move to Las Vegas, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Our information is down below and on the screen.
That's right. And if you want to find out more, we made a video where we ranked the top neighborhoods in Las Vegas, and you can check that out right here.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel.
We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.